What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. 2Bit Crypto here. Time to bring you the latest with Kaspa. Now, we've seen a pretty volatile market, some massive sell-offs, and some other partnerships coming for this fantastic layer one. We're going to break it all down for you in this video. If you want to see more content like this, you want to do smash the like button and subscribe for all your daily cryptocurrency content. With that being said, let's take a look at the overall market. So we just had the news that Kraken were being sued once again by the SEC, and the market, well, kind of doesn't really care. We do know that they have deemed Solana, AVAX, AXS, as a number of other cryptocurrencies as securities, and they are obviously seeing a bit of a sell-off, but the overall, the broader picture, still holding around that 1.42 trillion, and is actually starting to move to the upside a little bit. Now, Kaspa has been a very interesting one. Broke all-time highs earlier, and then has seen a significant dip, down about 8.5%, the number 28th highest ranked cryptocurrency out there, but still, when you take the context of it, $2.8 billion market cap, but a volume of about 102 million is still incredibly early. So if you haven't known what Kaspa is, or ultimately just to give you a view of what it's all about, ultimately it is one of, if not the fastest layer one, specifically because of this. It says, unlike traditional blockchains, Kaspa employs the Ghost DAG protocol, which allows blocks created in parallel to coexist and be ordered in consensus. This approach, known as a block DAG, ensures secure operations while maintaining high block rates. Currently operating at a 1 block per second, Kaspa's goal is to achieve even higher rates of 10 or even 100 blocks per second. This scalability potentially sets Kaspa apart from many other blockchain networks. Kaspa offers a range of features that contribute to its robustness and usability. And again, we've talked a little bit about this on the channel. Ultimately, it is a completely different narrative that will be incredibly quick and incredibly cheap. It says these features include reachability, which allows the user to query the DAG's topology, block data pruning with future plans to block header purging, the simple payment verification SPV ports, and the cryptographic technique that allows users to verify the validity of transactions without having to download the entire blockchain. And ultimately, that is what makes it incredibly quick. And we have on the price seen a big move up on Kaspa. It is almost, just a significant rampage from where it's been, and kind of just getting this really big move that we've seen on the chart. And again, we're probably going to expect to see even higher rates as this kind of continues up. Now, we are in this kind of little bit of a sell-off period right now, looking to bounce off this downward trend and start to reverse it. Now, what we have seen here, and this big wick here with some massive sell-offs. Remember, Kaspa isn't on any really major exchanges, whether that be Binance or many others. A lot of people think it's coming, however, given the fact that we got the news of that USDT listing for futures. But ultimately, we have seen a big sell-off, and the liquidity that we have is the one thing that Kaspa is lacking to really stabilize that price point. It's great if you can catch the pump, not particularly great if you catch the dump. You can see there that on the back of the Binance news, Kaspa created a new all-time high of that 15.4, amassing market capitalization of $3.3 billion, while the token has excited over 10% in current trading at the 138. Expectors believe this downturn will be short-lived as Kaspa will soon resume its bullish trajectory. It says here, look, the crypto exchange also follows a rigorous procedure for vetting coins when it talks about Binance, which evaluates multitude of factors such as project's user adoption, security standards, and its real-world use case. A lot of people anticipating these futures being the first step in order for Kaspa to be listed on their exchange. And I think that's probably where most people do get to, is that they are just waiting for a top 30 cryptocurrency ultimately to be listed on Binance. And I truly don't think it's far off. Like I said, when we see the price action though, these are where we see these big moves, these sells, these big sells, but we do see these big buys that coming on Kaspa as we continue to push. Remember, this is still a very early cryptocurrency project, and one that I think a lot of people didn't believe was going to really make a move until it got to the point where it is. Now, I've talked about this a number of times. I truly think this is a top 10 cryptocurrency, given its scalability, given the desire for something like this, and given the fact that people, other chains can't compete with Kaspa. And I think it's just a case of waiting for them to build out, waiting for them to develop their technology to make sure that they are in a world where they can offer more. And we did touch on this a little bit before on their official website, and you can see ultimately what they've got coming out and ultimately their news. Obviously, the news around them being on the Korean exchange Coin One. But when we take a look at the developments, this gives you an idea of what they're building at the back. The consensus research publication, the thing that excites me are things like the Rust upgrade that's going to come. Their wallet's obviously being put out, the new white paper excited to see, and those smart contracts. Speaking of wallets, though, they have also integrated into Carbon Browser. So it says here, we're proud to be working with Kaspa Currency, the fastest open source, decentralized and fully scalable layer 1 in the world, and onboard them onto the fastest growing Web3 browser with over 7 million users. I think this is exactly what it's got. So you can see there, Kaspa listed on the column is DApp, Kaspa to listed on the Carbon's wallet, listed on LDX.fi, and the chain integration coming soon. So again, further developments as this really moves on. I think these are what separates Kaspa and why I think it is going to be a powerhouse of a coin very, very soon. Let me know though, what price did you buy Kaspa at? I'm very interested to know your thoughts. And again, if you want to see more Kaspa videos, just smash that like button down there, subscribe to the channel and turn those notification bells on so you know when we go live on our daily live stream or upload our latest Kaspa content. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.